trying to find a trail that isn't full of leaves. I don't think I'm gonna get lucky with that because there's leaves everywhere. So this really depends how deep these leaves are. I should have put shoes on. But oh well. I'm just gonna go for it. Oof. This probably wasn't smart because it just rained, so the leaves are wet too. They're not that wet. They're not as wet. Ooh, flat ground. See, this is a nice spot right here. I would live here. I would just set up like a shelter somewhere, like realistically where that tree is, because that's already like a shelter. But it's dangerous because the tree is like, that tree could fall any moment, so I probably wouldn't do it on that one. But it would be like a perfect spot to set like a temporary shelter, like a tarp or something. It'd be easy, but realistically, and it has flat ground right there, so it's nice. But probably right here, I would do it. Because I would just clear this. And because this is already like a bench, and like that already looks like a fire pit. So I'd like make a fire pit with that thing. Burn the stump off too. I think I'm lagging. Yeah, I might not be able to live because you have to make like a big burn that stuff away. It'd be a nice spot, but I think there's a trail right here. Huh, didn't notice the trail. Guess I'm gonna walk the trail a little bit. I'm gonna try not to get lost, but these woods aren't that big anyway, so I'm not really scared of getting lost. Because if I got lost, I would just keep walking. Eventually I'd get out. It's not like the biggest place ever, but it's not small. Like if you got lost, it wouldn't be fun. But it wouldn't be hard to get out because there's like trails everywhere. So it's like you would find a trail so easily. It'd probably only take you like 20 minutes most to find a trail. Probably less than that. Yeah, I feel like if you got lost here, you would find a trail instantly. Like this isn't like real woods. It's like a park here with woods. No, it's not real woods. I wonder, like, because there is woods here, but it's like in the middle of a state. So it's like, it's not like the woods that just keep going. It's like surrounded by civilization because it's a park. So there's like no way of it's impossible to get lost here. Like the only way to get lost here is if you get lost and then you stop moving and you're just stuck. Like literally you just have to walk like 20 minutes and less than that and you'll find the trail back. Oh man. I'm shocked that I have bars here. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm back. There's like a little cliff. Didn't see that. How am I gonna get down there? I think I see a car there. It's like I kind of want to find the woods. Like if there's anything that connects to it. I doubt it though, because I seen it on the map. It does not lead to woods at all. It's just surrounded. There's really no point. I just want to see like if there's anywhere that I could be alone all day. That's what I'm going for. I want to be pretty alone. But I'm sure there's cameras everywhere here. There's probably like cameras in the trees somehow. It's autumn everywhere, I think, right? Isn't it October or November? It's November. November's almost over. It's gonna snow soon. I feel like this winter's gonna go by really fast. Especially for me, because every day goes by so fast. Like, it was just summer, like, 5 minutes ago to me. And now it's, like, the end of fall already. Like, it's already about to be, like, December. In, like 3 weeks. And then it's going to be 2026. And then, I think I'm gonna survive because I have a sleeping bag now. And every time, like, I've slept through cold nights and didn't even notice it. Like, when I'm in my sleeping bag, I don't feel nothing. It feels so cozy and nice in there. But I'm not sure, like, once because some winters, like, some days in the winter, it gets really cold. Like, really cold. So I don't know if the sleeping bag can handle, like, it can. I might just get more blankets too to like cover me on top of the sleeping bag for more like insulation. So like I can just run my car for a few minutes, turn on the heat, and then just like get all like insulated in the sleeping bag. Or I can just get another sleeping bag too if it's that bad. Just like double layer. Because like how a sleeping bag works when you're in it, it traps your body heat, so you're just warm. And then like, it's kind of like impossible to be cold in there, you think? Cool. I should start doing like a will survives type of thing. I know I'm Sonic, but like, I always thought I could survive in the woods. I think I could. The only thing I would have trouble with is getting food. But like building a shelter and stuff, I could do that easily in woods. A few tools, I'd like a saw, a screwdriver, and some screws. Like I would need a lot of stuff, but if I was just out here with nothing, I'd still be able to build the shelter pretty well, I'm pretty sure. It would just be hard with no tools. It'd be like, how do I even make a tool? Like I don't have a knife. If I had a knife, just a knife, I wouldn't be able to do nothing too great. Like, if I were in the woods and I had to survive, I would want an axe to cut things. A knife to, like, just do knife things, cut little things. And, like one of those things to start a fire, like those flint thingies. Because I wouldn't want to make a fire with sticks. I don't have enough patience to do that. Like how the cavemen do it. Realistically, like if I was starving out here, I would look for the camera's kind of laggy. The internet doesn't seem to be, which is a shame. It would be a perfect spot to live stream something like this. It would be a perfect spot to live stream something like this. But yeah. Okay, I think the internet came back. Right? I would just like, because where the squirrels are is where the food is, because the squirrels, they eat every day, so they're looking for stuff, and they're like moving stuff around. So like I would see like where they are and just like eat what they're eating for a while. Got really cold, so that'd be fun. I wouldn't need to start fires too often, only if I really wanted to. But so if I was out in the forest like this, like the first thing I would do is like look for food and water, and once I have that, I would start clearing everything. I'd probably like spend the first day with no shelter. I would just be clearing all the dirt, like making like a giant circle of just fresh dirt on the ground, and probably like placing rocks. It would use up a lot of energy though. It would be a bad idea, but it'd be worth it because you'd have like a really like nice. Because if I like live fish more, like they would think they're at somebody's house. Because I've had bears be in my backyard. When a bear comes into your backyard, they're scared. Like you could literally like just make a noise and they'll run away. Like they're scared of house. Some bears don't care. Like they'll go in your house, but you could easily scare them when they're at like somewhere that looks like a, and all you'd have to do is like throw something at it and it would probably run away. You know, especially if you're ready for them. Like you got stuff ready for them already. So you know, like what you don't want to do is like blend in with the forest, because if you blend in, no, I'm just walking through. But if you blend in with the forest, if you try to scare the bear away, he's just gonna think you're another forest animal and eat you. He's not gonna be scared of you. He's gonna be like, it's just a raccoon or something. I'm just gonna eat him. Like he thinks he's making all that noise. I'm just gonna tear his whole shelter up and just eat him. He's gonna think you're something trying to hide. But if a bear, like you have this like super elaborate shelter that looks like a house, and the bear comes through, it's gonna be like, what is this? Like it's gonna be confused, and when an animal is confused, they get scared. The animal is a scared animal, so you want to confuse the bear. You want the bear to not know where he's at. Like, oh, the bear's gonna think, oh, am I even in the woods anymore? And then like, because you're gonna have this crazy like structure just sitting there, and like the surrounding area, you would want the surrounding area to look like concrete. That's why I would look for like the flattest type of rocks. Like I wouldn't put a round rock in the ground like this because it isn't flat, unless you dug it deep into the ground where it's like some of it's flat. This is more flat. This would work a little bit. Like you would want like a concrete slab around your house, and then like the bear would get even more confused because it wouldn't be walking on dirt anymore. It'd be walking on like something that resembles concrete, and it'd be like, this isn't normal, for the bear. You want to take, when you're dealing with bears, you want to take them out of their element. You don't want a bear that's cozy, that's confident that it's just going to eat you. You want the bear to be like, oh, I don't know what's going to happen next. Is he going to throw something? Is he going to shoot me? Is like, this would be perfect. It's perfectly flat. It's really heavy, so if you could move this, I can't lift this up at all. I wouldn't be able to. Put this into the ground. It would be like perfect flatness. Here specifically, it would be very hard to find flat rocks. I mean, it's not too hard, like this one's flat, but all the flat ones are really big. This one's heavy too. This is like perfectly flat, like you want smooth flat rocks like that. But what I would do, I would find like a bunch of little flat ones like this and like combine them. Almost like a cobblestone road. And the more walls, the better. Like you want layers of walls around your house. Like your house would be in the middle and you have like a wall surrounding it, and then another wall surrounding it, and another wall surrounding it. The bear would have to get through 3 walls, and by the time it gets through the first wall, it's gonna give up. Especially if you're already like throwing stuff at it. It's gonna be like, this isn't even worth it. This isn't worth like the food, because a bear can get pretty much any food it wants. And if you're giving it a hard time, it's not going to give that bear a hard time, and like any other animal that's trying to mess with you. And humans too. Humans are the dangerous thing you can see in the woods if you're living in the woods. Another human, there's videos of it. Ooh, Bambi. This is just a park, so this isn't real woods. But if this was the real woods and I was looking for food, I would definitely be eating these Bambis, because one of these is food for like a month. But there would be no way of freezing it, so you would have to just eat them, unless you turn them into beef jerky, which you probably can. Like if you have a jar or something to package it, you can turn them into beef jerky, I think. Like, I think to make beef jerky in the woods, like, you just have to literally just slice them in thin little pieces and then just, like, smoke it for a couple hours. And, like, the pieces of meat get really dry, like jerky. Beef jerky is, like, that's, like, a luxury in the woods if you have beef jerky. Like, if you ever plan on living out in the woods, I would bring as much beef jerky as possible. And like meat sticks, like things like Slim Jims, and like meats that can just, they don't need to be frozen.